Today I'm going to be talking about the life of a Nigerian in Nairobi. Working in a company in Nigeria and you are transferred to Kenya, that's another opportunity you can be able to work in Kenya. So talking about the housing, we pay per month here in Nairobi. If you are coming to live or to have an holiday in Nairobi, Kenya, or any other part of Kenya, the type of clothes you are going to choose, because Nairobi is so cold and Nigeria is so hot. Hey guys, what's up? This is beloved Ayomi and welcome back to my wonderful YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share to your families and friends. My name is beloved Ayomi. Firstly, I wanted to thank you guys for the 700 subscriber. 300 subscriber more to go, and I appreciate you for commenting on my videos on YouTube and for the likes. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate. So guys, I'm going to be talking about the life of a Nigerian living in Kenya part 2 today. I have so many comments on that video that I'm going to highlight some things to you, things that I make mistake of, things that I forgot to say, things that someone commented in the video, and I'm going to talk about everything in this particular video. Make sure you watch this video to the end and make sure you subscribe, you like my videos, you share my videos. Thank you guys. I'm really very happy for the 700 subscriber. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is someone actually commented on my video, on that particular video, that what kind of job can a foreigner or a Nigerian who is coming to Kenya, what kind of business can he or she start doing when it comes to Kenya? For me, I see that there are many kind of business you can start when you are in Kenya. You can start any kind of business. So for me, it's you that wants to start a business. So it's the kind of business you are comfortable with and the kind of business you are going to gain something from. So for office work or any other types of work, I don't know anything about that. But for you starting a business as a foreigner or a Nigerian coming to live in Kenya, there are many business you can start. You can start a restaurant, you can start a bar, there are many things you can, many businesses you can do out there. You can start to sell food, you can start to sell African food, you can start to sell clothes, kitenges and all those stuff. But for me, I think it depends on you that wants to start the business. So the second one is, someone also asked me, how do we pay our bills? Because I said that in Kenya we pay rent per month, rent, electricity, and in some apartment or in some houses you don't need to pay for water. The water is free, but in some houses or apartment or buildings you have to pay for water, power and house rent. So in Kenya we pay house rent per month. So I have explained to you different kind of houses and different kind of prices in the video in part 1. So I want you guys, if you have not watched the part 1 of this video, please go and watch the part 1. It's very important so that you can be able to understand it to this level of what I'm talking about. So I don't know how other people pay their own bills, but as for me, as the one I've experienced, if I want to pay, if our house rent is due per month, we already have we call it, it's either the caretaker or the landlord. We already have their numbers, or we can say their M-Pesa numbers. So we are just going to send the money, the house rent money, to him. So when we send the house rent money, then we'll now copy the message of that transaction that is being sent. We'll copy it and we'll send it to him through WhatsApp or message. That's how we pay our bills. So for power, which is power, power in Nigeria we call it NEPA. So for power we pay power differently, but in some apartment, power and house rent, they are together, so you pay them together at once. So it is the caretaker or the landlord that is going to deal with power and every other thing. So what about water? In some places water are free, and in some places you have to pay for water, because there are some places that don't have water, they have to buy water and other things like that. So let's go to the sense of using M-Pesa. M-Pesa is a local bank which is being created by Safaricom. I don't know much, that's why I don't want to go very deep. I can't go deeper, but To the one I understand very well, M-Pesa is from Safaricom. It's a company owned by Safaricom. So if you want to have M-Pesa on your phone, it's either you are using a small phone. In Kenya, we call it kabambe. In Nigeria, we call it Yoruba, we call it tonosobe. So if you're having a kabambe, your Android, iOS, it will work. The first thing you have to do is you have to get a Safaricom SIM card. So when you get your Safaricom SIM card and you get it registered, you'll be able, your SIM will be activated and you put it in your phone, any kind of phone you are using. So under the SIM toolkit, that's where you find M-Pesa. M-Pesa is a local bank which you can use to pay anything you buy. Maybe you are in the bus, you are in Uber, you are on the street, you are buying foodstuff, you are in supermarket, you are anywhere, you can use M-Pesa to pay. Everybody, even you can send me money through M-Pesa if you are using Safaricom SIM card. So you can transact 300,000 Kenyan shilling on M-Pesa within a day. So you can also, if you want to save your money, you don't want to carry cash all the time, you can go to shops. There are many shops where you can deposit money in your M-Pesa. So there are many places you can deposit money in your M-Pesa. You can deposit money in your M-Pesa. So it's just very simple. To deposit money, you just give them your phone number and your ID. So for me, I did not use my ID. I used my passport. I used my passport to register for SIM card, for Safaricom SIM card. So if you are a foreigner, you give them your phone number and your passport number. But if you are a Kenyan or you have a Kenyan ID, you use your phone number and your ID. I'm going to show you the process of, I'm going to show you that example of how you see M-Pesa on your phone and how you can send money through M-Pesa. So that is, like I can say, that is one of the easiest way that I've seen, because you carrying money all the time, carrying cash all the time, is not very easy. And also in Nigeria, if we were able to get M-Pesa in Nigeria, I'll be very, very grateful, because it will be a very easy means of sending and receiving money. But having ATMs, going to bank, queuing, POS and other stuff, it's not very easy. But I think M-Pesa is very good, and I think we are making use of it very well in Kenya. So let's talk about discrimination of Nigerians in Kenya. Talking about the discrimination of Nigerians in Kenya, I can see that people believe that if one person has made a mistake, it means that everybody has made a particular mistake. For an example, if a Nigerian guy does something that is very bad, people will say it's all Nigerian here and there, all Nigeria. It's not supposed to be like that. We are all Africans. I'm from West Africa. Here in Kenya, it is East Africa. We are still from the same Africa. We are still from the same blood. So we should try to we should be together. We should try to help each other out. We should try to know that you are a foreigner, you came to our country to live. It is something very huge and something very high. You should try to support us. And for the police also, the police should not take advantage because we are foreigners, because we are Nigerian. Some people may be doing nonsense and crazy things here in Kenya, but not all of us are doing crazy things here in Kenya. So I want you guys to believe me that if someone do something very bad, don't say it's everybody. If it's one person, that's one person. So I think I've explained that part. And if there is any other thing you want me to add. So guys, someone told me about relocating to Kenya. To relocate to Kenya is not very easy as a Nigerian or as a foreigner. If you are from another country, if you are from the same Africa, or you are from any other continent in the world, so it's not very easy. So if you want to learn more or you want to know more about Kenya, I'll put my details down in the description box. Make sure you check it out. I'll put it down in the description box. We can talk privately. And also, if you are coming to Kenya to have a tour, to go around Nairobi, we do that also. So please, everything you need to know is in the description down below. And please, I'm going to be posting a very exciting video of Nairobi CBD, so make sure you guys subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of before the end of December. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's say a peace. Bye.